Hi, I'm Matt, and this is the theremin. The theremin is an electronic instrument and is the only instrument that is played by not actually touching the instrument. Notes are produced by waving your hands in front of the antenna. It has two antennas, one for pitch and one for volume. It was invented around 1920 by a Russian physicist named Dr. Leon Theremin. It has an incredibly eerie quality to it and has been used in many sci-fi movie soundtracks. This theremin, which is made by the company Moog, is monophonic, which means that you can only play one note at a time. So if you're into playing chords, you're going to have to look at a guitar or a piano. It also has an impressive 6-octave range, similar to that of a large keyboard or synthesizer. So you might wonder, how does the theremin work? As the theremin is an electronic instrument, it needs to be plugged into an amplifier to be heard, the same way a synthesizer or an electric guitar needs to be plugged into an amplifier. Sound is produced by disrupting the magnetic field around the antennas. It works the same way as a light sensor in your home. Once the sensor picks up a disturbance in the field, the light will turn on. Let's have a look at how to play the theremin. The theremin is controlled by two antennas. You control the pitch antenna by moving your hand towards the antenna and away. The closer you get to the pitch antenna, the higher the pitch. And the further away, the lower the pitch. And by making small hand gestures, you can produce different notes of a scale. The volume antenna works in a similar way to the pitch antenna. The closer you get, the quieter the sound, and the further away, the louder. You can produce short staccato notes with quick hand movements and long slow volume swells with slow hand movements. Because the notes of the theremin seamlessly glide into each other, it has a similar sound to that of a violin or a human voice. However, its electronic tone sounds far more futuristic. It's also very easy to produce a vibrato, which makes it incredibly expressive. If you wish to learn the theremin, it requires a good ear and a steady hand, as the slightest movement can easily produce a wrong note. However, the theremin is also great if you only wish to make wildly expressive sounds. The Moog theremin I have has 4 control knobs. It has a pitch knob, which increases and decreases the radius of the electromagnetic field, which makes it easier for the player to adjust the distance between notes. This means if you have a large hand, you can make the notes further apart. It also has a volume knob which works similar to that of the pitch knob. The waveform knob changes which harmonics are strong and which harmonics are weak. And it also has a brightness knob which increases and decreases the brightness. The theremin I'm using is made by the company Moog and is similar to that of the original Dr. Leon theremin. Thanks for watching and stick around, I'll be playing a song after this. Catch you soon.